Today, I want to talk to you about vision, purpose, and a strong why. I saw a documentary and it was called The Bastards of Baseball. And one of the greatest documentaries I've ever seen, just because of the story itself and learning what I learned from the documentary and knowing what I know now and the positive effect that one guy was able to have just because he had a big vision, he had a strong purpose, and he had a big why. His why was really, really big. Now, the story is about an actor. His name is Bing Russell, and he started a baseball team, and he was the only independent ball club owner at the time. And no one thought he could pull it off because when it came to Major League Baseball, there just weren't any more independent owners. But he went forward with it because of his vision. He started it with $500 and he had to pay for everything. I mean, the odds were stacked against him in so many ways. It was cool that his manager, he hired a woman as a manager, and that's part of the story, and that's really awesome also. And when he put the team together, he put an ad in the paper. And the documentary stated about 300, 400 people showed up just to play baseball. Now, what was really cool, the people that he put the team together with were actually players that had been rejected from the major leagues. These were the guys that major league teams said could not make it. And when he put these guys together, it was just really cool because race didn't matter, where they were from, and none of that mattered. He had a vision of what he wanted to do. He had purpose and a strong why. And these guys came together as the rejects of baseball, and you got to see it. Unorthodox. They just they were the ones that people said that, you just don't have it. But see, his vision showed him something different. His vision showed him that this is possible. And what it boiled down to was his strong why. See, when they came together and they started working together, they started playing together, more fans started showing up. And he said he kept 30 people on the roster that they traveled with because he wanted to make sure the fans could relate. See, when you're a fan, yes, it's cool to be able to relate, but when everything is the same, everything's the same. So when he put this team together, everyone was so different that when fans came out as a fan, you could relate to someone on the team. It made it that more enjoyable because the differences is what brought them together. Not the fact that they were the same. It was the differences. And I thought that was just really, really cool. So some of the highlights from the documentary, Bing ends up winning Class A Executive of the Year, which at the time was unheard of by an independent owner. His big why was to beat the organized franchise teams, and which they do. It's just really cool. You got to see it. But I want to share a quote with you by Bing that they talk about in the documentary. He was quoted as saying, "I wanted to show we could start $50,000 behind organized baseball and survive. It's the American dream. It's a matter of opportunity, not the almighty dollar." See, we have opportunities in front of us that we may not see. We have opportunities to help others that we may not realize. And I'm encouraging you to look at those opportunities. Before the money, what's the opportunity? The opportunity to go after your dreams and goals, the opportunity to fulfill your vision, your why. That's where the opportunity is, and that's what he saw. And what's really cool is when he put all of this together, he didn't know the impact that would have on so many people. You just got to see it. Now, in the end, they had the highest winning percentage in all levels of professional baseball in 1977. all levels, the highest winning percentage, an independent team, $500, a vision, a dream, a purpose, and a strong why. And that's what he was able to achieve, is to bring these guys together and bring these fans together. Now, what was really cool that I did not know is the stories that came from that. And I don't know if you guys remember this, but do you remember Big League Chew? Okay, the gum. This gum came from this team. And I had no idea, because heck, I used to chew it myself, but the story behind it is what's really cool. See, because Bing followed his dream, because he had a big vision and he had a strong why, the effect that he had, the positive effect, was really cool. One of the players created Big League Chew while sitting in the dugout. They had an idea, and because Bing had a vision, he brought these guys together, and that is what came from that. So I'm encouraging you today to think of your dreams, think of your goals, think of your vision, and more importantly, what is your why? Figure out that. Figure out what is it that energizes you. What are the things that you want to do for yourself? Because if you can fulfill your dreams, just think of the positive effect it could have on more people. If you think about your vision and fulfilling your goals, think about the positive impact that could have on so many people. So I'm encouraging you guys to fulfill your dreams. Figure out your why, look at your purpose and figure that out also. Go after your vision. The vision was given to you. See, this vision was given to him and no one else. And I'm just thankful that he fulfilled that vision, because the story is fantastic. I don't think it'll ever be done again, because now rules have changed. He just set the standard when it comes to having a vision and a purpose and a strong why. So I encourage you guys to go out and watch this documentary. It's called The Bastards of Baseball. So many great things came from this. The effect it had was really awesome, and hopefully you get some out of it also. So I appreciate you guys watching this video. Stay tuned in. Go out, go get your dreams, go get your vision, figure out your why. Have a very blessed day, and we will talk to you soon.